see. Okay.
Firstly, hello, I'm Blair Brownstein, and I'm doing a monologue from the importance of being earnest. You silly boy, of course I'll marry you. Why, we have been engaged for the last 3 months. And of course, a man who is well talked about is always very attractive. One feels there must be something in him after all. I dare say it was foolish of me, but I fell in love with you, Ernest. The engagement was settled on the 14th of February last. Worn out by your entire ignorance of my existence, I determined to end the matter one way or the other. And after a long struggle with myself, I accepted you under this dear old tree here. The next day, I bought you this little ring in your name. And this is the little bangle with the true lover's knot I promised you always to wear. You've wonderfully good taste, Ernest. It's the excuse I've always had for your leading such a bad life. And this is the little box in which I keep all your dear letters. I remember only too well that I was forced to write your letters for you. I wrote always 3 times a week, sometimes oftener. The 3 you wrote me after I had broken off our engagement was so beautiful. And so badly spelled that even now I can hardly read them without crying a little. It would hardly have been a really serious engagement if I hadn't broken it off at least once. But I don't think I could break it off now that I have actually met you. Besides, of course, there is the question of your name. You mustn't laugh at me, darling, but it has always been a girlish dream of mine to love someone whose name was Ernest. There is something in that name that seems to inspire absolute confidence. I pity any poor married woman whose husband is not called Ernest.
Thanks, Blair.